he's getting it now.
Hey everybody, welcome to Heavy Metal Customs. Of course, we're back at work on the 68 Mustang project. I don't know what Casey's doing right now, but he's doing it. We got a lot of parts in. We got 2 doors, we got our fenders, we've got a hood. But we've got a lot of stuff, got some new hinges for the doors and whatnot. And that's what we're going to do today, to try to get some of this stuff mocked up and get it set and see how everything's going to lay out. So, y'all hang out with us and see what we can accomplish. Alright guys, we got both doors on, and this is the way that we done it. We just put the hinges up here and got them started half decent. Then we bolt them to the door and went ahead and tightened that. Then we come in here, we shut our door and picked it up and down whichever way we needed on the back and the front. We use paint sticks here, here, one here, and one here. We got that all straightened where we like it. Then we tighten up these 6 here. Then we can go in here and loosen them up and do some fine tuning if we need to twist the door this way or that way. But as you can tell, that gap looks fantastic. The door fits good except for the bottom. This happened in shipping. This door is bent out on the bottom here, and there you can see it's bent in here. We'll just have to deal with that, and I think it's a weird bend right there. Now, that's what happens with FedEx and UPS stuff. Same way on this side. We've done it the exact same way. As far as our gap and lining up, and the door looks really good. On this one, it fared a little bit better. All we have is this little bend right under here, which we can deal with that. Alright, so I think we're going to probably take a quick lunch break, and then we're going to start on the fenders and get them all fitted up. Alright, well, we readjusted the door a little bit, and we got the fender on. What the problem was, as y'all seen previously, that was all bent in. I straightened it out. But, there right there, that was a hard hit, and that was shipping. That's not the company I bought it from, I bet you. That was somewhere in shipping, somebody just got too rough with it. But I mean, this is the kind of stuff you run into. And, like this door over here, you know, it installed just fine. It's lining up good. But, there again, in shipping, you know, rolled that corner up. I'll try to fix that right quick. And then we'll try to install this fender roughly. Alright guys, we got her put together for test purposes and fit. Like I said, that door is killing me. I'm going to message this guy and try to get another door. That's just a bad hit right there. It's going to be next to impossible to get straight for me. There may be guys out there that can work it out perfect, but I mean, we pay for a new non-dented door. So, the fenders, there was no issue with the fenders. I mean, there was a rubber hammer involved, and there was some tweaking involved, but there was no major dents or anything like that, and that's cool. Same with the hood. No dents, no flaws, nothing like that. Don't know where the hood come from. Cody, gentleman who owns it, he bought the hood who knows how long ago. But everything's working out. Our lines are coming together, looking good. The hood's just sitting there. We don't have any hinges. But yeah, she's fitting together like we wanted to. Definitely had to do some tweaking on this. Remember, the bottom of that door was bent, and the bottom of this fender was bent. So we got this. I think all we're lacking on the fenders is there is a bolt under here that I got to make a bracket for going over. We'll probably do that next. But this right here, so far, it's looking really good. I mean, when the door shuts like it's supposed to, we've got a good line through there. Our body lines are lining up good. Yeah, it's all looking great. And like I say, we use paint sticks for spacers. They seem to work out just fine. And that line down through there, yeah, we're really, really happy with that. Well, all right. Since we got all them body panels on, I'm going to move on to a couple other things. We're stuck with these doors. It's going to be too much of a hassle to try to get them warranted, so we'll just have to fix them. What I did this morning, when I raised it up, took that shock out, and got them shock mounts painted, primed, got some undercoating on them, so we'll be letting them dry. It'll be a while before we put the shocks back. We got to get some red caliber paint. So what I'm doing right now is, you see the bottom of the fenders have a bolt here. So I'm making these brackets that'll go up in here and will bolt up. I'll show you the other side. Alright, as you can see, this one's sitting in there. Got it slotted out just like the fender. So all I need to do is just get a little weld right across there and then get some undercoating on them. So that'll be good for the fenders. We'll wait for the front supports. These right here need to be done at the moment. And there we go. She's welded on there and got some undercoating sprayed on her. Good to go on that. Alright guys, back on the Mustang. For y'all it's been a second, but for us it's been a little bit. We've been working on other stuff. Make sure you catch our other video of the 65 Galaxy project that we're working on. But what Casey and I have done, among other things on the car, is we went ahead and got in here and got this windshield wiper motor situated correctly. As you can see, no, that is not a factory bracket. We have, what, 20% of the factory bracket left?
Nah, we're aiming for about 65%.
Yeah, but anyway, it is going to work. We had to take an inch out of the arm on the right side. But check this out. Casey's going to power this bad boy up, and it's working without no binding or no issues. Now, ain't that lovely? Yes. Good job, Case. Good job. So now, just like everything else, once we get it properly working, everything comes apart and gets cleaned up, primed, and painted, and reinstalled later. Because, you know, we still got to do a lot of primer and paint in this car. But the thing about it, and this is the way I prefer to do, I want everything working perfect and fitting perfect before we go shooting paint on anything. But that's got the windshield wiper motor taken care of. And for those y'all Mustang guys that are wondering, yes, we did put the 2-speed wiper motor in. It's worth, I think it didn't cost but a couple more bucks than the regular 1-speed, and it's worth having. Alright, Casey took all of that stuff out. So we're going to get all of this cleaned up, get them sharp edges away, and get some paint on it. And the arms over here. Get it all cleaned up and ready to rock and roll. But can't do that today. Casey's got to go get us some cleaning products and get us some good paint. So what we decided to do is move to the rear end. And what Casey's doing now is modifying. We found a set of shocks that fit. These little KYBs, and the length of them is perfect for this project. The only problem is the ends. We had to cut them off some in case he's having to drill them out to fit the bolts that go through. We have the red polyurethane, what do you call them? Isolators. Isolators. Thank you, Casey. There. Of course, there'll be ones that go up there, but you got to get the shock hooked up on the bottom to slide the spring in. We got everything off the rear end that we don't need. Of course, the new springs. And springs we're going to leave as is. They're already painted black. Same way with the little shocks. We have to paint these big yellow shocks red. We're just going to grab a couple cans of red caliber paint. We have the front calipers and the rear calipers to paint. Then the caliper hardware, and there's the new rear rotors, drilled and slotted. We'll get them painted black. And once we get all the rear end done, we can pick the front end up, get the tires off, and get them rotors and them caliper holders painted black as well. Oh, and them ugly green shocks, yeah, we'll snatch them off and paint them the same red as our calipers. But, not too bad. I know this is a bit of a short video, but we have accomplished a lot in what few minutes that y'all got to see. There's a lot of editing involved. But, all in all, I'm real happy with the way this project's going. Well, everyone, appreciate you watching. Hope you're enjoying the 1968 fastback build. I know we are. This thing is a blast to work on, and it's coming along great. If you would, throw us down some comments. If you're able, hit us up on the super thanks below. And please, 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 like, share, and subscribe. Tell everybody. Tell that dog running down the road, that cat running up the tree. Whoever it is, they can click that subscribe. You tell them and get them on the channel. Again, appreciate it much. Until the next one, we hope that everyone has a fantastic day.